Dear students, very good morning everyone and Merry Christmas to you. Today in this video, let us discuss the computation of income from house property, a question which covers self-occupied, let out portion. Also, the assessee is runs his own business in the building for which the loan has taken for construction and there was interest on loan. Mr. Arun has 4 houses, the municipal valuation of which are rupees 10,000, 8,000, 6,000 and 6,000 respectively for the 4 houses. He lives in the first house. In the second house, he runs his business. The third house is let out for rupees 400 per month. A loan was taken on 1st April 2014 for the construction of the fourth house, the construction of which began on 1st May 2014 and the construction ended on 31st January 2016. The house was let out on 1st February 2016 at rupees 600 per month. For the previous year 2019-2020, the interest paid by him in respect of the loan amounted to rupees 800 and previous years 2014-15 and 15-16 the interest paid has been rupees 1,500 and rupees 1,400 respectively. Municipal taxes were assessed and paid at the rate of 10% of the municipal valuation. Ascertain his income from house property for the assessment year 2020-21. So let us work out this problem and let us see what is the implication with respect to house property for all the 4 houses.
In this question, the first house was self-occupied one. Therefore, the annual value for the self-occupied house is nil. House 1, it is nil. House 2, if a building which is used for own business, here also the annual value shall be nil. House 3, which is let out one, for 400 rupees per month. 400 per month equals 4,800, but the municipal valuation is 6,000. Therefore, the annual value is equal to the higher value, that is 6,000 rupees. Less municipal taxes paid, rupees 600, that is the 10% of 6,000 equals 5,400. Less deduction under section 24, one is 30% of annual value. Here the annual value is 5,400. Here the 30% of annual value equals 1,620. And there is no interest on loan for the third house property, so that the only deduction is 30% of annual value, that is 1,620. Therefore, the balance is income from house property. For third house is 3,708. Fourth house property, this is also let out one, and the rental income received is 600 per month. Therefore, it is 7,200 and the municipal valuation is 6,000. So, we will take the higher value, that is 7,200. Less municipal taxes paid, rupees 600 that is 10% of the municipal valuation, balance is 6,600. That is the annual value. Less deduction under section 24, one is 30% of annual value. Annual value is 6,600, 30% of that value is equal to 1,980. Then second one is interest on loan. Interest on loan paid during the previous year is 800. But it is given that 1,500 interest on loan paid for 2014-15 and for 2015-16 it is 1,400. So we can take interest on loan prior to the completion of construction 1/5. So we have to see the prior period and the construction completion period. The construction completed on 31st January 2016 and started letting out 1/2/2016. So considering this date, this financial year or the previous year is 1/4/2015 to 31st March 2016. Prior to this period is 1/4/2014 to 31st March 2015. So this is the only year which period prior to the completion of construction, and the period 1/4/2015 to 31st March 2016 cannot be considered as prior period. During that period only the construction completed. So which means this 31st January 2016 falling in this period, during this period. Therefore this period cannot be considered as prior period. Therefore that 1,400 shall be chargeable to income during this previous year itself. So that value 1,400 cannot be considered for absorption of interest based on the 1/5 prior to the completion of construction period. So here this 1,500 can be distributed among 5 years. So here 1/5 of 1,500 is equal to 300. So dear friends, these are the 3 deductions possible from this particular income for this house during the previous year. So the total comes 3,080 and the income is 3,520. Therefore the income from house property is 7,300. That is the taxable income from house property for all the 4 houses altogether. This is the income for the 4th house, this is the income for the 3rd house, this is for the 2nd one, and this is for the 1st one. Hope this concept is clear.
Thank you very much for watching my channel. If this is useful, please share with your friends and other students. If you have not subscribed my channel so far, please subscribe it. Thank you very much.